Full power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like HAMP Doom and the Doomites that came in. We're gonna rock like power to the peoples. We back at heavy maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like HAMP Doom and the Doomites that came in. Yeah, get your joint. We outside. Yeah. Yup. It's an American day. You know it's an American day when they got people outside dancing around. We outside. So you like to do them things, huh? We ain't done with you. We ain't done with you yet. You know what I'm saying? We watching you, boy. We watching. You ain't getting away. You thought you was getting away, but you ain't getting away. Grown man balls is something you got to deal with. So I understand all those channels you was watching, they gonna equal up to this realness. I said something many months ago. It's catching on today. That's because I'm the Doom. I'm HAMP Doom. Big up to Khalil Amani, the big boss. Big up to my brother Khalil Amani, man. You know, as his hyperactive co-star, I'm still alive. Big up to the cat. He didn't have to do that today. He didn't have to do none of that what he did today. We appreciate you, big boss. Y'all go subscribe, like, comment, and share on his page, Khalil Pork Bellies. And then, you know, of course, the Khalil Amani's world. Because I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get this light back. Yeah, I ain't like that. Let me get that light back. You know, my light been acting up lately, man. So I got to call my girl to sign a HAMP to probably send another one of these tricks, you know? Feel me? All right. Perfect. Ain't nothing like having everything lined up. You know, my staff is on writing strike. So HAMP Doom and Wooly. I got Wooly writing for me now. Well, yo, HAMP, how you get these peoples, you know, from the Doom? You know, I mean, they want to see me do better. You know? I got Wooly writing rhymes for me, doing the beats for me. Told you I'm the Godfather, right? Told you I'm the Godfather, man. Because, you know, everybody got their situation. That's why Wooly and them got me as the lead singer. You know what I'm saying? And so the rest of my team members, they expect HAMP to come out and do his thing. It's Doom. HAMP Doom. Super villain of YouTube. Parental advisories for you YouTube fools. So today is Sunday Beatdown. Couldn't find nothing else in the archives, so we came together with Sunday Beatdown. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get beat down today. We're gonna get beat down today. You see, I got Nippy he always sits behind me to watch my back. That's my dog, man. He watching my back. Right, buddy? He ate good today. I want to thank all those who donated to the Cash App. I fed my dog today. Don't worry about me. Just help the animals. Okay, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be all right. I appreciate the little leftovers that I get. I get a nice supply. He's a little dog. He don't need a lot. He eat a lot of chicken though. He love eating the Kerner's hens. I'm buying him another Kerner's hen after this show for those who sponsor the show with a $ Hand Mafia. But let's get back to work. Feed the animals. They'll take care in the hereafter. Sunday beatdown. I don't know who got beat up. A lot of people got beat up. I see I don't know if they friends back in the days. I can't call it sometimes with these guys. You know, they do a lot of things behind the door. But then you see them, it's like, okay, you know, everybody chilling. Feel me? So I don't know. I gotta wait for the TEAGO prayers to come out. See, when the TEAGO get the prayers out, that's the Father. That's positive. TEAGO show. When he give out the blessings and say, yo, Doom, you got one. Right now, he want to see how I can handle it. But when the TEAGO prayers come out, you know what time it is. The Doominator. Right now, TEAGO's still enjoying his vacation. Okay? But HAMP Doom is outside. He's outside playing around in these YouTube streets. Pizzy, a.k.a. Izzy Albon, is real doctrine. We don't know where you at, boy. I got to go find you again. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Let's see what's on the menu. Who's on the menu? On the Doom menu. TEAGO, send that mobster plate, boy. Look like it ain't nobody want to fight no more, man. We got to bring these niggas out the graveyard, man. Where you at, TEAGO? I know I've been postponing because I've been trying to fight that G, man. You know I'm going to keep it real. You heard, TEAGO? Send those prayers, baby. Thanks for everything. No flattery intended. Straight boss talk. Okay, you know I gotta put my boy on. You know I gotta put my boy on because he always represent me. First, let me put him on first. Because you know that's my beloved.
You loud.
Hey, what's happening? Huh? Yeah, with Uncle Lux. Come on, man, Big Money Hamp, man. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? You gotta pick up what we putting down, man. Shout out to loved one, man. Positive vibes, good energy. Yeah. He gonna always stay on that flow. The money is in momentum. You hear me? Because we dealing that essence, that positive energy. My man, Big Money Hamp, man. Talk dirty all day, baby. Huh? You talking that talk, loved one? Tell him, man.
All right.
See, when I need help, I go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? You heard him? Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Big up to Lux, man, for holding me down, man. I know y'all been saying I speak all that. Power to the people. It comes from Son in them. You know, I give props when props is due. You know what I'm saying? He looked out for me. As you always know. We outside. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got in the bank. We up. We outside. Huh? We outside fighting the struggle, boy. Where you at? Huh? Where you at? You know, come on in. I've been sitting back. The beatdown is real on a Sunday. You know, you playing the PS5s. I got the PS shirt on. Let's play. Wait a minute. Wooly outside in gray. Sky gray. You here to play. But you sit in threats. Don't catch a John Wick check. No well check. I'm on deck. Keeping everything wet. To build my own project. When worlds collide, you go down and hide. I guess so. You didn't see the whole flow. You open up, you saw HAMP Doom show. You hit the like button. You hit the subscribe button. You hit the comment and share. Now I'm here. Wait. Let's see what Wooly got for me. He wrote it and sent it through the email. It's like Monopoly. I'm on all sorts of the block. I own it, B. You're looking at the owners of everything in history. Yeah. Live work, live work. You're looking at the guy in the red shirt. Hat look like HAMP Doom. That is Doom. You're looking at the guy in the operating room. Taking them out. Too strong. Look. Yeah. They took my style. They tried to run back the touchdown. They couldn't get it. This was a heavy sound. You see what my son said? We beat him down. Sunday now. YouTube broadcast yourself. I'm the best self. HAMP Doom bringing in wealth. Word up, son. St. Peter's wine. Did you taste it? Open up your mind. Hit a rhyme. Hit a line. That's what you needed to do. I'm on TV. Broadcasting myself on YouTube. That's what they explained to me to do. Yeah. HAMP Doom. It's HAMP Doom. Wait a minute, man. We outside, man. We outside, man. Let me take my time, man, because, you know, I ain't been back in 24 hours and I ain't been seeing nothing. So I got to come out here and do the beat down. You know what I'm saying? TEAGO taking a break. TEAGO prayers is on his way. The TEAGO prayers, boy. What y'all know about that? The TEAGO prayers, man. Big up to TEAGO show, man. The TEAGO prayers, man. We out here, man. What? Man, come on. I've run this show with 300 people, man. I could run the whole concert by myself, man. I'm doing. Stand right on television. I could take 4 days or 5 days or come right back and beat them again. You saw Tito. Yo, HAMP Doom, what up? Tito is my affordable opponent. I told you I'm going to rise Tito up. He the only one that's keeping it sharp out here, man. I need a battle. He said he gonna get it. You heard him. You heard him last night. He said, yo, Ham, we gonna get. He chuckled. I like that. You know why I like that? Because he knows it's sport. When we go outside, the fans and everybody gonna see me and young Tito, all caps, standing there talking. They're gonna say, ain't them two guys? And then he gonna get what he get, and I'm gonna get what we get. And that's what's in the back of me right there. You see what that's in the back? That bills, the money for longevity, for prosperity, and generational. That's what we build. My money going to the homeless. Because I was homeless before. I'm giving my money to the homeless. I'm building car lot, I'm taking over the car lots. I'm putting 2-story buildings up there with a basement in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? 3-story buildings, B. Nice brownstones. My money going to the homeless. And I'm running for mayor. When my Jew friends give me another $14 million, that's going to be $28 million. I'm buying buildings. They're going to say, oh, snap. I'm going to say, yeah, you down. Come on. Because you know they want to get involved. I'm going to let the Jews get in because they my boys. I'm going to let them. I'm going to say, yo, come on, Jew. Let's go, Jew. Word. Let's go, Jew. That's my boy, Jew. They know who they are. I call them Jews. They're the Jews. Yeah, they my buddies. They my friends. They sponsor the HAMP show. They understood. They told their parents. Think I'm lying? I ain't lying. I got my Jew friends right here. I got the Jew friends right here. Yeah. That's their grandfather. You know, he got all the money. I don't know him, though. You know what I'm saying? I just walk up on him and say shalom. Shalom to my Jewish friends. That's all I say. Shalom. What's up, son? HAMP is home. That's all I say. I don't bother them. They be asking me every day, yo, HAMP, you need anything? I be like, yeah, man. I just need something.
We on this chat.
You heard? I just needed that. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling. You feel me? We out here. The comeback of HAMP. 300 people in the room. I told you I could hold a concert. I could hold this, man. With today's news? Today's news is that beef from Soapbox Road. Mayor Adams tried to do a fake pull. Talk about his leg hurt. That's cool. I came with a different shirt. I came to work. Arms was looking like big berserk. Wait up. Did you catch the juice? Did you want the juice? The juice was on the loose. You was talking to the moose. I saw you. You talking all crazy and whatnot. This how Willie put it down for me to spit it like hip hop. Wait, I took it and rewrite it. Told how they did it and they bite it. Not me, son. I ignited it. Wait up, son. Wore my Nikes, kid. Then I did a dip dash. Ran past fast. I'm the hyper kid. Don't forget the hyperactive co-star to Khalil. When you come through, you're about to wait up. Don't kill him. This would be a different Papa Smurf and Gargamel taste. Where you at, spit in his face. All up and down the block. Looking around, looking for grace. Me, HAMP place. That's where you at. Sesame Street told you welcome to their place. Walk down the street like Michael Jackson, make the blocks break. Word up. Did you see it? Nah, HAMP is here looking crazy as the fly human being. Ain't no aliens, but I'm the alien too. Came with a different gravity. How you feel about that? Nah, it's HAMP on the track. Soapbox Bully written it just like that. I might be crazy just because I'm spitting it black. But guess what, son? My skin's still black. Who cares though? If you did, we'd have had that damn bill. Where you at? I called Bill, got the chill. Wait up. HAMP, the super villain of YouTube. Yeah, St. Peter's wine. Word up, son. The TEAGO prayers. The TEAGO prayers, son. Word. It's the TEAGO prayers, man. You know, along with the Sunday beatdown, plus the bag is papoose, man. The bag is still papoose, man. The bag is still papoose. We ain't getting off of him. The bag is still papoose. You know what I mean? The bag is still papoose, man. Let's wait till we get about a few more people up in the building. Let's just wait. Let's see how we do this. Huh? So Mayor Adams got this thing going on, right? It's called a program to help people with rent subsidy when they get the rent subsidized. So, he got this thing called, he want to make sure everybody get it, supposedly. So as I'm looking at it, I'm in that program. I went there Friday. See, being an American is starting to become a little hard. You know what I mean? But we can still make it. We can still make it. We can still make it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a little tough. But the best thing we got to do is hold on with each other. We're going to make it, man. We're going to make it. You just got to be strong. Just got to be strong. You know what I mean? Just got to be strong and just stay solid. But once you stay solid, everything going to come to play. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay solid. That's this whole key. You got to stay solid. It's going to be tough. I know it is. But that ain't for you to get discouraged, though. It's for you to get strong. You know what I'm saying? It's for you to get strong. You got to get strong. I need you to be strong. I need you to say, all right, we can beat this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So don't get fret. Don't get nervous. Don't get excited. Just get to work. That's it. Just go to work. And I think everything will be all right. Stay away from the small distractions. Stay away from. Just stay away from. That's it. I ain't gonna tell people to not to enjoy their situation. They have to. You know what I'm saying? I want them to, man. The way to place to be is today. Just get in and get out. Don't waste no time. Don't play with nobody. Don't stay. Have your car peoples on deck. Have the Uber peoples on deck. Have everybody on deck when it's over. Please. We just saw some new stuff again today. People still getting on them trains and wilding out, man. I don't understand it, man. But look, everything gonna be well enough healthy and everything gonna be well enough great. Why? Because we great people. We don't fret. We don't fold. We just take it and keep rolling with the gold, man. Ain't nobody soft over here, man. The Lord not soft over here, man. We are not soft people of the Most High. So we got to stay strong and be aware of what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sightings out there. A lot of this, a lot of that. It's a whole lot of people outside. Yes, it is. It's a whole lot, man. But what we going to do, we're going to stay strong. We're going to beat the system. What system? Any system. How come? Because we the makers and the owners of this, man. We the makers and the owners, man. We own this. So don't get nervous. Don't get scared about nothing. Or just burn everything down in your path. Just burn it down in a good way. Meaning, no days off. Just go out there and fight. You feel me? Go fight. Keep fighting. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way. Don't get out there and start looking erratic. Stay in a good way. Stay in a good way. Don't get in no trouble. I need you to be here live with me. I ain't getting in no trouble. I'm here with y'all. Right or wrong? Yeah. I ain't getting in no trouble. I'm sitting right outside with y'all, fighting, putting together programs. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be out there. I don't know what's out there. I just know I got to come to work. and get busy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of them dudes. They out there. They moving around. They having fun. Let them have fun. Let them have fun. I'm gonna be in the trenches, working on the show, getting everybody together. You know what I'm saying? One nation. Get everybody outside. So far, we only got a few people outside. I'm trying to get Tito back outside. You know, he wants in the blue moon. Gotta catch him, but he ain't got all the requirements to pull people up and all that. So we gotta pull him up, man. Keep pulling these dudes up. That's what the show is all about. Everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eat, man. Just the whole staff. Let's get it together. We working, just waiting for Willie to transmit. As soon as he transmit the jump offs, I think he sent something last night. So let's see what he got. Just waiting for him. This is a quick one. This is a Sunday. You know, I know what happened to Friday, what happened to Saturday. I was dealing with that Mayor Adams effect, man. He was trying to take down people or squeeze people from this thing called vouchers. Got these vouchers running around, and they trying to find out which voucher is going to be masterful and helpful. Well, you know who need it first? The people that's in New York City need it first. But it's starting to say he vetoed a package of bills Friday that would make it easier for low-income New Yorkers to receive rental assistance. So Mayor Adams vetoed bills on Friday that would make it easier for low-income New Yorkers to receive rental assistance, teeing up the extraordinary battle with the city council, whose leaders immediately vowed to override the mayor's actions. The package, which passed the council last month with a veto-proof majority, will abolish a decade-old rule that requires people to stay in shelters for at least 90 days before they can apply for a city voucher program that heavily subsidized rent on open market apartments. Now, this shit don't sound too comfortable. I had to do 3 years. This was in Mayor de Blasio era. This was Mayor de Blasio administration, right? So in today's administration of Adams, he's talking about in addition to scrapping the so-called 90-day rule, the council package will vastly expand eligibility parameters for the city vouchers, known as City Phelps. That's what I have. I have a City Phelps that helps me with this nice place I stay in. But they didn't give it to me in 90 days. They didn't give it to my uncle in 90 days. My Spanish uncle, my Latino uncle, and my other Latino uncle. I'm the only Afro-American uncle over here. You understand what I'm saying? We had to do 3 years. And I remember they said you stayed in the shelter to see if you qualified, but that's only if people who had paperwork together. You know, when they say paperwork together, they was talking about how many times you had to go to the HRA, Human Resource Administration. Depending on what shelter you was in. I was in a MICA shelter, mentally impaired, chemically abused, MICA. 200 people. But I stood there for 3 years. Don't know why. Don't know why we stood there that long. Went in there in 2013. We didn't get out of there in 2016. So now, Mayor Adams is talking about he want to scrap the 90-day rule. I mean, Let's take a look though, because it could be what he's saying. That's too short. Let's see though. City Phelps, including a provision that would make a written writ demand from a landlord qualifying grounds to apply. My landlord is a Jew. He's Jewish. Some of the Jewish people are cool. They are. But when we find some of them that's just like incoherent because they have an agenda, then I see why Mayor Adams is doing the things he's doing, getting these landlords. Because they are very, 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 they are very, 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 yeah, they are very, 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 you know? So this guy of mine, right, had the notion on telling me, just me, right? And then he told a few of my peoples here, right? Yo, look, guys, you know, your rent is not being paid. Lies. Lies. Straight up lies. So he told us our rent wasn't being paid from the voucher. So I took care of it for the 2 days that y'all didn't see me. It got me excited because knowing him or how he's operating, you know, he's looking like when I went with him to the store, never forget him saying that he likes to have people who don't have their stuff together. And when they don't have their stuff together, he likes to take them to court. And he likes to take them to court and run and, you know, and do his Jew thing. I looked at that man. I said, man, listen to me, man. You know, you got to really stop. You got to really stop thinking that, you know, you're above and beyond, you know, and then you got it starts with you, because then everybody, you know, it trickles. He don't really like me. He really don't like, I don't talk to him. I haven't talked to that landlord in about 4, 5 years, 6 years that I've been here. Nah. Reason why? Because I know him. I knew what he was when he tried to do me dirty at the shelter. Until the Hispanic and Latino community, which is my uncle, they explained to him, like, yo, don't listen to these people. We in the shelter. I'm having to survive. I'm selling drugs in the shelter. I'm selling this in the shelter. I'm stealing that in the shelter. I'm just a terror in the shelter. But I didn't cross certain people. I didn't cross the guy who got me out. Now, everybody was scared of me in the shelter. I wasn't nothing back. I wasn't on HAMP. I was just White. That was my name, White. W-I-T-E, White. They were just scared of me just because I was just a thief. You know, and I knew everything. So, you know, I seen what he did. So to hear this story now, to hear him say, hey, you know, y'all ain't pay y'all rent. I looked at the dude and said, what do you want us to do? You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to do? You know, like, for real. We've been here 7 years, and you missed 3 months of a little bit of payment. This is what he thought. Check him out. I ain't dissing all of them. I'm just talking about one of them. I told you I got 14 of them that support my show. So I don't need to diss them. I just want to talk about one of them that's trying to diss me. Like, come on, B. You got everything. You got everything, Jew. You got everything, man. You got everything. Man, you got the flags, you got the towns, you got the housing, you got the judicial system alone. But guess what he tried to do? The Jew. That's what he did. For 7 years, we've been your tenant in this little community that you got us living in. You talk about, yo, I ain't seen no money in 3 months from y'all. I'm only receiving what y'all be giving me from what they actually put on top of the rent. City Phelps helped pay majority of your rent. The New York City has rooms and single rooms occupancy, but we in the house providing the rooms of 3 of them. So they're about $800. It's a $2,400 month rent here for all 3 of us. But out of $2,400, we only pay $150 off of $2,400. We pay $150 thanks to City Phelps. Thanks to City Phelps. We live in a 5-bedroom house, and only 3 of them is being occupied. And out of 3 of them, they gave us $800 and told us to pay $150. That's what they told us. That's what they said. So the Jew, he got belligerent a few days ago. That's why y'all didn't see me. This is a Sunday beatdown because, you know, you get tired. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about one particular one that did me dirty, and I've been living here for a while. You know what he said? Y'all guys ain't paying y'all rent. So I'm going to have to start the paperwork. So the peoples wrote us and said, look, y'all guys are approved all the way up to March 2024 for next renewal if you qualify. We know we qualify because we came from the shelter. Not only that we came from the shelter, we didn't do like every other homeless people did. We stood in the shelter and did the requirements over 90. So this is what he's saying. I want to stop that 90-day rule because we got people that been in there for so long. How come they ain't get? It sounds like that's what he's trying to say. It sounds like that when I read it yesterday. It said, let me anoint y'all with it today on the Sunday sermon of a beatdown. So as I took care of the paperwork for the Jew, landlord, his only thing was, thank you. Yeah, I bet so. Thank you. That's all you can say is thank you. But you were just ready to start paperwork. Not only that you were ready to start paperwork, we're not going to talk about nothing else but just besides that. Knowing that you're not really doing anything, you're really a slumlord. You're really a slumlord, actually. And I don't see black slumlords. Nah, not really. Because I don't think they own too much. If they are, I don't think that. Every time I hear slumlord, I think of these type of people that I'm talking about that's trying to do me dirty as being a client or a tenant for the years that I've been here. You had the audacity that you missed 3 months to say that you want to start paperwork. You just a selfish Jew. That's not good. We looked out for you. The city looked out for you. You really is not. Well, let's hold it down. But look, my man, you got to really stop. You got to really stop. So check it out. Instead of signing the bill, the mayor issued the emergency rule change last week, suspending 90-day rule, prompting speculation about what would he do with the council package, which would have automatically become law this weekend if he did nothing. In a statement Friday afternoon, Adams said he vetoed the entire council package because it would make it too easy to secure a voucher. That's what he said. Now, his views in politics is kind of difficult because he wasn't the politician I voted for, but it seems like he's on path here. Makes it too easy. He said it makes it too easy to secure a voucher. Exacerbate, in case you don't know what exacerbate means like heavy pressure. Exacerbate the Department of Social Service, heavy strain. exacerbate the Department of Social Service existing city FELP application backlog and saddle taxpayers with billions of dollars in costs each year. Now, you think these people, come on, man. Adams estimate the plan will cost $17 billion over 5 years. Though the council dispute those figures, this legislation also clearly exceeds the council's legal authority, Adams said in a statement. Though the Department of Social Service has steadily increased the total numbers of city FELP vouchers distributed, the option to provide vouchers to every person who would be eligible under the council bill is far beyond the city can provide. Then get rid of the migrants. That's it. That's your conclusion. To keep in the city for those who live in the city, those who are Americans in the city. Keep that going. Here we go. Adams also used his veto pen once before in January 2022, shortly taking office when he blocked the bill relating to zoning penalties. That veto, the first issued by a mayor in a decade, did not stir controversy as the city councils acknowledged it was half-baked. He didn't half-baked today. Big up to Dave Chappelle, half-baked. Niggas crazy. The voucher reform bills, on the other hand, are widely supported in the council, and the mayor veto paves the way for an unusual Sunday showdown, beatdown with the council. Council Speaker Adrienne Adams said within minutes of her announcement that her Democratic members plan to see how them Democrats is moving. They not for the public. They never for the public. They want people for what? And it ain't that, they just moving fun. The council is prepared to override we don't want it to override. It's too many people. I had to tell a landlord who had me here for 7 years looking to kick me out because of this simple problem. When I got a paper stating that I'm approved, he's saying he hasn't approved, but I'm going to tighten him up in a minute. See, Mayor Giuliani took care of this. This was under his administration pertaining to back in the day. So we have to fix things up, because you're putting these people in office and they automatically get a voucher. When you have guys like me who was in this damn shelter system for 3 years, my Latino family was in the shelter for 3 years, and look how long it took. So we've been had our vouchers. We've been had it 36 months ago. We've been had it. So what the Jew did, despite trying to threaten me or threaten us, we told him to go ahead and go start the paperwork. We told him to go ahead, do it. It costs you more money anyway to take us to court than just chill and let us figure it out. Where we going? Who do you want in here? Who do you want to live in here? You want migrants in here so you could beat them up. Because I remember what you told me at Home Depot. You said you love having tenants who's not from this country. That's what we trying to stop. Because where they going to go? They're going to go back to the shelter, steal the vouchers, then get the housing. And the next thing you know, we go right back to where we was again. And then it's going to be harder to get what we got. So now we got to fight harder. It took me there. I went there and I had to take a motor vehicle to go take me there because I knew the transportation would not get us there in time. I had to take a motor vehicle. They said they closed at 5 o'clock. I got there exactly at 3. I didn't leave there until about 4:45. They are that strategically slick and they sick. Because I'm standing up there wondering why one of the people's talking so long to one of the members that got a voucher. I come to realize those are migrants. I'm sitting in there with a bunch of migrants fighting for a City Phelps voucher to pay half of your rent, and you only pay petition an inkling. You didn't think I had to go there and fight like the hero that I am? I had to go fight for mines, man. I ain't letting no migrant take nothing from me. Because if I go to your country, I couldn't get nothing but penitentiary, and I'd probably get robbed, probably get stabbed, probably die. See the stories on. Can't go to your country, but you come here and rob us for all our minerals. I don't like it as an American. Trump is leading the race. Margin and all the hoopla that he's going through. I don't care what y'all said, what they said. We need someone to make this thing better again. I don't care how you look at it. You are a Joe Biden supporter if you thinking the way you thinking. Because look what we going through. You peoples that talk don't even live in the 5 boroughs of New York City. You don't know what we going through over here. You ain't got that many people over there. Chicago and New York City are holding the heaviest migrants in the world. Now, I don't know about Chicago City Phelps. Don't know about their housing program. I'm in New York City. I'm just reading about what New York City is doing to me. I just got finished experiencing a atmosphere, because I wasn't at fair, but it was an atmosphere, because I'm like, wait a minute. What is he talking about? Once you get completed and you are stable to live out here in these world and you contain, that program stays with you. But what he was doing, the Jew, like all of them, this is what they do when they have these places to be. They like the Arabs. They like the Arabs. The Arabs get in trouble with their store with the liquor license. They call a friend. They call a son. And they put him behind the counter. And they give him the business like he inherited or something. And the next thing you know, all the sneaky shit still goes on, but it's under a new fucking management. Sneaky, nasty business, man. So the Jew did the same thing. He's bouncing. He's bouncing. So the checks is going to where they normally go. He didn't change his updated address. He thought we had to do that. No, we don't. You told us to tell them to put it to where, that's where it's going. But if you running and moving, they looking and they saying, wait a minute, let's stop this. He ain't nowhere to be found. Don't you dare come to us, Jew, and tell us that you kicking us out the house because your rent is not being paid. The rent is being paid. You just running because you not. Don't let me get you, man. Those violations from places to be that you moving around with ain't taken care of. And then the next thing you do is you look at these guys here who was in the shelter. Think we supposed to anchor you. Get the anchor. Yo, I'm a passer. Y'all run. So we did. Especially me. It took me a few days. So I got the end of this month before you put the pay. So both of my family members took care of their business. I did mine's last. I wanted to make sure, like, is it just me? So he directed it once again. I said, all right, cool. Took care of it, got the paperwork, copies. Right here. I got the work right here. I was 5,118 person to go take care of my goddamn City Phelps. I was 5,118 person to walk up in the city to talk about my housing conditions. And I'm reading it today when I picked up the paper yesterday. I said, oh, snap. This is Saturday. This Saturday. I was just there Friday. That's why I ain't come out. I said, I'm going to beat them up on a Sunday. Sunday beatdown, man. That's why I respect some of them, and I don't like and don't like the rest of them. The ones I like is the ones that's down to earth. My Jew friends is down to earth. They more black than Jew. They know that they the real. They know. They just know. Tired of dealing with people that don't know nothing, and you know. What I gotta do? Play like I don't know either? That's two dummies in the pond. So I think we should go there too. Well, I think we should walk over there too. Come on, and we both die. Like ain't no thinkers over here no more. I had to go think for that dude, man. Like again, like yo, I'm not gonna be your thinker, man. You running. They ask about you again. This time I ain't doing nothing because they looking to catch you because you got some situation going, Jew boy. Yeah, that's you. You got something going on, and you looking to keep running and running like this new administration of the Adams, right? And the rest of these peoples, right? They're gonna find you. Ain't gonna nothing happen to us. Red Shield, Blue Cross, all the rest of them emergency FEMA camps, they gonna take care of us because we standard. We solidified. We ain't did nothing wrong except pay our bills and stay to what we had to do thanks to getting out of the shelter. So you come up with this, I ain't getting no money from this section. Nigga, please. Please. And I say nigga respectfully. My nigga, please. Stop playing with us. Because it's going to get a time that y'all not going to be landlords no more. It's going to go right back to the original peoples that was landlord in this land before. That's the Afro-American people. So you ain't going to be the landlords no more. You're just going to be someone on the earth. You know what I'm saying? We tired of them, man. Like, I mean, I wasn't going to bother none of them dudes until I found out that they like to bother us, which is me. I'm starting to feel one of the pressures. And I never forget that they always try to scare you in this court thing. They always run around. They always be tight with their little hats, dancing around in the little courtrooms, and the judge be looking all stupid in the fucking face like you just want to throw a fucking shoe at him. Like, nigga, please, don't play with me. Where the fuck is I'm going to go? He don't even got the right thing going on right now. But yet you looking at what? Tell that Jew, go Mazel Tov somewhere. How about that? Go Mazel Tov somewhere, B. Don't come over here playing with us about we ain't doing our job. We did our job. We did our job 6 years ago. When City Phelps was in full effect, they paid you handsomely. More than enough. They paid you more than enough for us to pay half the money off our rent. We paid $50 on the rent, $150. All three of us got to come up with $150 to pay the rent. Beautiful. Out of three people. All three of us putting up to get the $150 to give to the on top of City Phelps. Amazing. Amazing work. But you dancing from address to address to address. The paper can't find you if you ain't update your address. We've been telling the man, go update your address. He's saying, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you don't know because you slumming. You a slumlord. And when they pull the rug from your feet, the city will take over, and then we going to be extremely good. Because they ain't going to do us dirty. They're going to say, look, they part of the program, the city. You need to manage. All right, look. Woo! Might have to downsize. That's the psychology part of it. We don't want to be downsized. They might just give us a 3-bedroom house instead of a 5-bedroom house we living in. They might shoot us down thanks to the Jew dancing from address to address. They can't find them because you ain't update the address. You got to go tell those people, yo, I live here. Send the checks here. Because the bank ain't going to lie to me. I've been going to the bank for 7 years. Those people know my name backwards, forward. They know the dog name backwards and forward. They know who I am. I'm first priority when I walk up. I don't even stand too long in there. All I got to do is put the card in the slot, tell the lady how much I want off it, tell her to put this number into the rent. What else I ask her for? I do everything else from the phone. That's a little bit good help. Take care of everything else via right? Yeah, so he told me that one time that I was short of a stack. I said, who? Me? I said, that's 12 months. Get out of here. You lying. He's like, yeah, Mr. So-and-so. You lost your situation, Mr. What? Nah, B. Nah, you hallucinate. I said, the bank ain't gonna lie. The bank gonna... I went to the bank and said, look, I need a 5-year printout of this person receiving this amount of money because he has a fucking account there. I said, yo, you got to go get your printout. Link, I'm not your... You got to do that. So we did it for him to let him know we still understand the world. This whole thing boils down to, don't even need to read the rest, is that, look, man, we have to fix what's here first before fix anything else, right? But then again, we shouldn't have opened our gates like that. Some of the Americans who've been out here, live out here, born out here, shouldn't have to be struggling just because we live out here. That's not fair. Because when I'm up in the city, I'm asking myself, if money is so scarce, how come these people still in these buildings? This building, that building. How come business still running? How come the dollar is still moving? It's all a fake fear. And I told you guys, your fear that you scared of can't be HAMP Doom's reality. Because HAMP Doom deals with reality. I'm not afraid of it. I just know how to attack it with the mask, which is my mind and the mask. So I ain't looking around, playing around with these guys over some stuff that's happening today. I'm in the coordination of just moving solid. So I took care of the business. He sent a thank you. That's all he asked to say. Oh, thank you, Mr. So-and-so. I ain't say you're welcome. I just said, all right. You know what I mean? Walked off. Yeah. Just because I knew in my place to be like, you know, they could have told us. I said, yo, y'all got this, the paperless thing don't work. You got to call, you got to drop something in the box. I need to see it and have it on record because the system can shut down and you can never say that you electronically with it. So I was telling him that maybe you getting paperless receipts and not checking your emails, that they sending you things. And you looking at us like we ain't paying the rent. Something down the line you did because you felt like you didn't want to be found with the paper of saying these guys' rent has been paid. You asked for paperless, which was an e-commerce. The e-commerce. You got an e-com, you got an email. You haven't checked it because you dealing with so many iPhones, right? Because you on a 12. You didn't update the damn thing on 12. You got a 13. Now you get ready to get a 14. How many more iPhones you need? So I beat that. HAMP doing 24-hour work, getting past a system that was working for me and a system that wasn't working for the landlord who did not update his living quarters. Had us thinking that he was going to take us to court due to the fact that he wasn't getting paid. Okay, cool. Now, the 750 people that died, I've been getting this in my ear, versus the people who was in the subtanic, a submarine, baby mini submarine. Well, look, the people from Libya is escaping their town to come to the shores of America, well, which is Italy, first class empire, everything. I see y'all, man. I just turned the thing on. How do we anoint this one pertaining to those peoples that capsized and died in the ocean? See, in the lessons of the 136, we knew that Africa and whatever shores of the Western Hemisphere is about 9,000 from what the lessons told us. They couldn't swim the 9,000 miles. They couldn't swim the 9,000. That's a lot of mileage in the ocean, dealing with things that's belongs in the ocean. So this situation happens with these people fleeing from a state of a country that has their own flag, that has their own land, has their own resources, minerals, vitamins, and fibers, just Africa. But, I don't think it's that way, but it's that way. But only because the demographic of skin color is changing over there. So if it was only 750 on one boat, come on, B. Come on. Boat probably could have held about 2. The people needed to get out. They needed to get out. So they chose death. The price of freedom really is death in some cases. The price of freedom is death in some cases. But the reason why this didn't get publicized or didn't get acknowledged like the people who died under the water searching for an abandoned ship, sea ship called Titanic, which is the whales couldn't even go down there. Only people that could probably go down there is like octopus. Yes, I was just told from one of the notes. Because my staff they don't write us. Till they get back in, we got to work with what we working with. So, hold on. Get the other paper that down there. Get the one Willie wrote. It's downstairs. Yeah, go on the other side. I need a new pen. Thanks. Bring apple juice. Excuse me. Yeah. Power to the papers. Ever since Gaddafi left, ever since Gaddafi death, it hasn't been good in Libya ever since. Okay? Gaddafi had a plan. And the most honorable Louis Farrakhan, the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, who just turned 90 years old. May the Most High continuously to give him another 90. Ashe. Because Gaddafi been dead about a few years now, a lot of years now. So when the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan went to approach him in Libya, we hear people keep saying why the Nation of Islam moved like that. It's only just because everything that everybody got it from us. Always remember that. So us ain't emulating them. We just respecting their tradition way of being. So when you see the most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan go out there and he's in different garments, it's only just letting them know that that is ours. Don't let it take you far away to say, why is he Christianity the book? Why is he so much into Christianity when it's Islam? Because in the year of 1933, when Elijah Poole met Fard, things of that nature, you know, we ain't know nothing but that man on the wall, that Caucasian of Caesar Borgia. We didn't know nothing but Caesar Borgia, the cousin of Michelangelo. Caesar Borgia was your photograph of a savior for many, many, many centuries. Caesar Borgia. The man is the cousin of Michelangelo, who was a drunk, who was a savage, who was an adulterer, who was a liar. Caesar Borgia. Thief. Homosexual. He practiced many things for you to believe that he was a savior to you and I. So when the most honorable Elijah Muhammad acknowledged us with the information we needed, that's why everybody got what they got today. Because back in the years of the 1900s, which is the late 1930s, none of these niggas had no information. No nigga had no information at all pertaining to life, except the Nation of Islam. So we don't want to divert, okay? Because around that same goddamn time, when the Nation of Islam was rising and growing, the Garvey movement was rising and growing. Same tactic. The Jamaicans had a song for Garvey when he was leaving. They didn't fight. They didn't jump on the ship. They didn't do nothing. They let them Caucasians wrap them up in chains and sent them back to Jamaica, where he later died and however, whatever. A true Jamaican. A true Jamaican. The Jamaicans today, I don't know. I talk to the Jamaicans today. They look at me. I say, cool. It looks real good. Until they start discussing something musical. When they start discussing something musical, I think real quick. I throw on my hat. I say, wait a minute. Who are you thinking? What is they? I'm asking myself. And I see that they so entwined with one reggae artist. That they entwined, that that's their Jesus. Yeah, this reggae artist is their Jesus. The Jamaicans, the Caribbean, the people of the Caribbean, in the musical world of some standard of music. They have this musician, reggae artist, as their Jesus. So I'm listening to them talk about this reggae artist, no problem. Both of them died for the revolution. But when I brought up another reggae artist called the Steppin' Razor, see, when I spoke about the Steppin' Razor, they say, wait a minute. Where are you going with this guy? I said, man, Peter Tosh, Macintosh. You know Peter. Mac, that's why it's St. Peter's wine, nigga. You know Peter. Come on, don't act like we don't know Peter Tosh, man. The raisin, the Steppin' Razor, man. You know? He died on my birthday. I didn't even know it until I kept looking at it and looking at it. I kept looking at it. I said, wait a minute. This guy died on my birthday. So when somebody talked to me about, yo, your birthday, 9/11, the towers fell, now I know what to say to get out of that. Nah, I don't know about the towers that fell. I know about Peter Tosh that died. You know what I'm saying? It's Peter Tosh Day. That's really a Patriot Day. I don't know nothing about 9/11. I don't know. I know about Peter Tosh. who was helping out some friends after coming off an American United States tour with the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger. See, the government killed Peter Tosh, and the government of Jamaica killed Peter Tosh only because they knew that that thing behind me is what everybody needed. He had riches of, he didn't need nothing. That's how I look at it now today. If his line of work is good, he don't need nothing. But he knew that the Kingston of Jamaica needed something. Trenchtown, he knew they needed. But he kept having them just be patient. Come on, we the representation of Jah. How can we be like this? His friends killed him. Thanks to his wife, who should have just kept silent, waited, and said that to Peter later on in life, until Peter got around some militants to get done, and then he'll still be alive to this day. Bob Marley, the Jamaicans and the people that love him, is they Jesus. But they don't really like to talk about Peter Tosh. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I had one cab driver who drove me to the place to be to take care of my business. We had a beautiful conversation. Big up to my man Biggs. That's his name. Real true Rastaman. We was talking. He was like, God damn, I ain't hear nobody talk like this in my cab ever, pertaining to something that I like to talk about. I said, damn. Well, give me your card. I'll call you back again in case I need your car service. No problem. He said, yo, you got to. I said, yeah, I deal with YouTube and subscribe to the show. Big up to my brother. Told him I was going to hit this topic when I get to hit the topic. And I told him I deal with such and such, such and such. But we got to stretch it. We got to stretch it. So in all sense, man, you know, the great Peter Tosh, the great Bob Marley, you know, they all was the same, but not the same. It's okay. Just don't write my son out of history. Don't write Peter Tosh out of history. So when I'm around the Jamaicans and the St. Lucians and the Granadas and all the rest of the brothers out there, when I go hang out in Brooklyn, they respect me. They see Peace, the guy with the little dog. I don't do no more film out there, but they remember I had the film crew outside. They know who I am. I'm just solid. I just go to the store. I buy my waters already, but I go to the store, grab a little few items, and I say peace and love. They see me, but they don't talk. They don't really talk. They don't really build. So I said, I'm going to bring some Peter Tosh systems around there, and I'm going to see how they attitude is. I'm going to have a Peter Tosh shirt. You know what I mean? I'm going to get the Peter Tosh guitar. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to do something sporadic so that they can get to acknowledge that, you know, don't forget Peter. St. Peter's wine. Don't forget St. Peter's, man. I'm going to have to fix up my upload defaults later. You have to go up in there. Peter Tosh. So that's today's news from the HAMP at an hour and 15 minutes. We did it. No gossip, right? Now we going to work. Now we get ready to beat them down. Young Tito. All we coming. Now it's Tito's turn now. The bag is papoose. We did it. We beat them up already. We don't need to go through that. Now it's young Tito's turn now. He out there running. Tito, don't run. Tito, don't run. Don't run, young Tito. I finished the news. Now you sofrito, cook. Don't send no death threats. You will catch a John Wynn check. No well check. I'm on deck. I keep everything solid and wet, but you will catch something quickly. That's damn. Being my biography about the words that I spit. Great philosophy. Dealing with who? HAMP D, HD. Everything is great. You looking at me. Beat them down quickly. Wait. Talked about city Phelps. You gon' need city help. Dealing with guys that run the city belt. That's me. Big health. Big You know what happened to him, kid. We moving stealth. Get him. He a slither snake, cut the grass low. If so, you turn the dirt upside down, yo. That's only because he can't catch it. I'ma catch it this way. Wait a minute. Throw him back inside the shark tank. He dealing with guys. This ain't Javantis Davis tank. It's my way. Open it up, read the book halfway, gave it to him, took the last page. I wrote the whole chapter, nigga. Where you at with it? You ain't bigger. The TEAGO prayers coming to get you with extra figures. This time, I came with extra rhyme. Doominator. Broke everything down, killed the Terminator. Why? His mask and his steel wasn't strong enough. I came through building up. Word up. The money got me built up. Threw it away, came through, still asking for change in the cup. I'm that humble. Came through with a different Royal Rumble. Man, it's HAMP doomed, man. I told you, man. I got them, Wooly. They scared of me, man. They scared of the doom, man. Told you I was coming back, man. Got them all running, man. They don't know what they doing, man. Tito, I'm coming for you, man. Coming for you, Tito. Coming for you, young Tito. It ain't over yet. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Did a little show here. Did a little show there. Tito, coming, man. Coming, man. Coming fast, boy. Twist you up, man. Coming, Tito. I need my money. You've been lying lately. I gotta come get you, man. You owe some of that bread. I ain't calculated yet, but it's pushing over $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, man. You better get that paper together. You running around doing Pizza Hut melts. You eating too much Pizza Hut melts. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you. You eating a whole lot of Pizza Hut melts. You chilling out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep an eye on you. You out there in the little box. I can't see you. You tight. You tight in the little box over there in the radio station. I gotta put a magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put a magnifying glass. You know what I mean? To see if that's you and them niggas. I mean, that's him. Is it him or somebody else? You so tight in the back, can't even see him. Can't even see him in the back. No, I don't. I can't see him. I gotta put a magnifying glass. I got a magnifying glass. I gotta put a magnifying glass to find Tito on the damn YouTube when he's in that radio station. Tight ass box, looking real look. I told him I'm too big, man. I told him I was big. He didn't believe me. He ain't believe me. I told him I was too big. I told him you need a widescreen. They see me and Tito, I'm movie screen. He just a portable TV. You know what I'm saying? He's a portable TV. Little Tito is a portable TV. Like the little small ones, handheld. You got to put batteries in there every 5 minutes. He got Panasonic batteries. You don't even got, he used Panasonic, the Ever Ready with the little black cat jumping through the 9. You know, those was cool when you got the little remote control car. But he energizes and Duracell. Lithium, not that other lithium, but the good lithium battery. Yeah. See, Tito was twisted. He's moving around on a small radio show. I can't see it. It's like real thin. I gotta get the magnifying glass to see where he's at. On the left, on the right, they all, oh my God. I don't know what to do with him. But I think I know what to do with him. I think I gave him all the real, all the feel, right? He came to the city, got the Gotham City. You know what I mean? Like the hairline between love and hate. No clean slate. Just me, move out the way. You Jose, don't even play. But I've been upstate with no jailbreak. Just a little sign of a twist of hell fate. Gasoline, your tailgate. Them Catholic, man, they like that other bait. Don't spray, no bullets that way. Just forget me, but just give me the pay. Hand through my rage, left niggas no sage. Wait, that's for Tito. Drunk the bottle with Tito. Wait up now. Did they scan his people? He got certain in his arms, but they ain't leaking. The pen leaking. Just changed it. Wrote it down real quick, kid. About to get angry. Ham Doom style. You what? You ain't no way now. This is body slam the product on the goddamn tarmac. You'll be right there, looking like this and that. Finish that, no caption. But the cap guns and clap at your fashion. You looking at everything happen. Nah, kid, your estimated time is no minutes. Yeah, we not finished. The money upstairs behind the witness. Don't forget that. Move the kids. Put them in Italy somewhere. No doubt. Come back and get them next year. Speak a different language, no doubt. Let's get it clear. 25,000, that's good. I could use that to buy another hood. They asked about Ham Doom hat. You might need to get back on that bread track. Wait. Willie just sent that. Soapbox Willie just sent that. You scared. You scared. Just tell the truth. You can't beat the Doom on a Sunday, Monday. Tito. You can't beat me, Tito. You scared, man. The beats is too heavy for you, man. Just come join the camp and I'll help you, man. Like I'm doing now. Because I love you. I love you. But I gotta bust you down, man. You know it's lyrics over everything, man. It's everything info. You know what I'm saying? Everything info over here. Beating Tito down. I don't know what they doing. I gotta help him fight LG. But I gotta beat him down first. Then I'm gonna help him fight the LG product. I'm gonna be out there telling them dudes that is Ham Doom. You know what I'm saying? Tito, I got him, Tito. I got him, son. Don't sweat it. I'm gonna break them dudes down, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna break them dudes down because you ain't giving it to him. You getting it to him, but you ain't getting it to him. You sliding in and out the game. So Tito, I gotta come assassinate some of them dudes for you. They trying to take Tito out of the situation. I gotta bring him back out. He's hiding. You know, the only affordable opponent we got. Everybody else scared. They scared of Willie. Willie got him running. He only put 3 videos out. He got him running now. Got me running. Running right up in your pockets to get that bread. That's what Willie got me running at. Right there. Word up. Now, yo, Ham Doom, go get him. Go get him. He sent me the lyrics last night. He said, go get him. I had to come get you, kid. Because I knew you was running around. I knew you was scared, Tito. I knew you was scared. I ain't gonna make you know. I ain't gonna hurt you too bad, man. I'm just gonna smack you upside the head with a newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Smack you upside the head with a Sports Illustrated magazine. You know what I'm saying, young Tito? I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't trying to go to YouTube jail. I know you're scared. That's all. I just know you're scared. You running around scared. Yeah. Like, yo, Ham Doom coming for him for about 5-10 minutes. I'm doing about 5-10 minutes on him. That's how I do it. The next one coming up, I don't know. I gotta find a few more people, man. Ain't nobody they running, they hiding. I gotta pull them out the graveyard somewhere, man. I'm gonna find them. I got a few of them. They on deck. Yeah. Where we at? Let's see what we doing. Let's see where we at with this, man. Because, you know, it's getting a little, you know, you're getting a little belligerent over there. Yeah, you're getting belligerent. Man, oh man. I try to mind my business. I just want to mind my business. I just want to mind my business. What happened? Yeah, I seen it. To the top, I found peace, but the bottom is war. You'll fall in 3-piece, meaning you'll be in a 3-piece suit, looking neat, dealing with the great God MC. Wait, B, hold up. I want to talk and thank my drug dealers for supplying the ghetto heavy metal. This type of pot can jump and hit your face real quick, Joe. This is a different, I don't know. Meaning, don't you tell them niggas nothing. This time I saw the whole block and wasn't really jumping. But I took your spot, took your custodies, and made it mine. I sent it back if I ain't had dime, because I knew you had a small line. I opened it up though. Me and Woody had the whole great escape show. Don't forget the TEAGO prayers. Pray for him upstairs. Don't forget to go him downstairs with an extra can of beer. Please be advised. HAMP Doom is here, spitting vibes. Please be advised. HAMP Doom sitting here, spitting vibes. Yeah. Please be advised. HAMP Doom sitting here, spitting live, spitting vibes. You on your channel, spitting great lives. That's cool. When I see you, I'ma spit in your eyes. This time I crossed the T's and dot my I's. Told the bank teller, don't even look at my disguise. I ain't come to rob you. I come to get mine. And after that, watch HAMP Doom shine. Wait a minute. This is a different beer can taste in it. You looking at the great one that ran with it. Hershey Walker, no doubt. Give him a Hershey candy bar for the fucking mouth. Wait up. Don't even diss him like that. But I'ma diss him just like that. You need to get dissed like that. Don't forget I got 2 bats. One, wait up, 2 bats. One man is 2 bats. You see 2 Batmans coming to get you with 2 gats in their hand. This will be Tooth and Flash King, man. Directly right in his mouth, man. Punch right in his mouth, man. It's HAMP Doom, man. Super villain on the YouTube. So Bob Woolley, man. With the beats, man. I just sit back and engineer this. I'm the great one. I told you. It's the Sunday beatdown, man. Beat them all day, man. You can't do it. His beats is not hard body like this. They skin. I told you. Please be advised. HAMP Doom sitting here spitting with ill vibes. You over there talking on the blah blah. We gonna come with a strong beehive. Wasps. Bees will be different than bees. A different cantor when you looking at me. Different corridor when you walk through. They'll squeeze you like the walls of goddamn voodoo. Word up, son. The whole style is doodle. Looking at the king here. Man, you got it. It's HAMP Doom. Super villain on the YouTube. He can't do it.